I don't hear.
Welcome,
Hello, welcome.
welcome to the Space Station Requiem June 2025 meeting. I am Fleet Captain Robin Kearney Fraser. We have Mikey. Do you remember your rank?
I'm the executive officer.
And we have our new Chief of Operations, Kevin Plummer, with us today. I want to, for club news, I was just going to say, SPAR was submitted on time. Kevin's our Chief of Operations, and congratulations to him on his Starfleet Command Quadrant 1 position.
Woohoo. Yes.
Thank you.
It's public relations, or is it, which one was it?
Communications.
Communications.
Awesome.
Sorry, my mouth has been going for 4 hours now.
You're fine.
Our fun, it's going to be real. The club news, that was it. That's as long as that's going to be. We're going to get into comparative discussions. Watch Mikey's head spin as we talk around her. But I'm sure she'll hold her own as we have a discussion on the original TV series versus a rebooted TV series versus any spin-offs. So yes, you see Star Wars down there, but yes, there was an original Star Wars TV series. Actually, two of them came out at the same time. So when we're just talking TV series right now. So we're not talking about that we have the whole Kelvin timeline or anything else. We have our original series for Star Trek. Would there be something that anyone would consider the reboot, or would you consider the Next Generation and Beyond as spin-offs?
I consider them spin-offs.
I don't know. I kind of look at it as a reboot.
I kind of look at the Next Generation as a reboot because we're still on the Enterprise. DS9
Same thing with Strange New Worlds.
Yeah, Strange New Worlds is still on the Enterprise, so that could be considered a reboot too of some sorts. Or we can just consider it as a spin-off.
For Strange New Worlds, is that Captain Pike?
That is Captain Pike,
Okay.
yes.
And he was before?
He was the one right before Kirk.
Thank you.
Yeah, with a lot better tech.
See, so I knew something.
Well, I tried not to go too hard on the trivia questions, Mikey.
You know what? It's okay because I have to learn somehow. I mean, of course, it would be good if I would actually watch everything, but I fall asleep in the middle of everything.
While you're crocheting, just put an episode on in the background and, watch it while you crochet.
There you go.
True that.
Oh, I do that all the time. I'm working on stuff at the desk and I've got episodes of whatever playing on the computer on the screen behind me.
And that's how I fall asleep. I listen to Game of Thrones and I fall asleep.
How can you fall asleep in Game of Thrones?
See, I've already watched the entire series.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
12 or 13 times. So now I'm just at that point where I put it on in the background because I love listening to their accents and I love listening to Tyrion talk and I love Jon Snow and yeah.
I thought maybe it was the moans and groans.
No,
no.
I actually have not watched a single episode
There's
of Game
a
of
lot of that on that too.
Oh my god, especially the first and second seasons. Oh my
gosh, yes.
Sometimes I have to turn it down because they get a little too loud. But but I digress. So to me, I feel like, because I know that these were in different orders, but to me, I feel like Strange New Worlds is an original and TOS is a spinoff now.
That's kind of an interesting view because of timeline.
Yeah,
because Captain Pike was before Kirk.
Chronologically, yeah. Well, I mean, then that would put Star Trek Enterprise as being the original, because that was way before all of them. This is NX-01.
Right. True.
But I think, in order in which they were released.
Of course, yeah.
You have your original series, and then I think Next Gen was the reboot. And then your first spin-offs was DS9, Voyager, Enterprise. And then now we have this explosion of everything recently. is all I view as spin-offs.
Hmm.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
because all of the
interesting
other
thought
ones
chronologically.
the other ones aren't on the Enterprise, right? All of the other ones that they've done recently.
Picard ended up on the Enterprise.
Okay.
Yeah.
They actually heisted the Enterprise out of mothballs from a museum, if I remember correctly.
That's funny.
Right. That's basically what they did.
Yeah. They borrowed it.
Hmm.
It's just borrowing it, sir. All right, your favorite one that I'm gonna let you have fun with, Kevin. Battlestar Galactica. Original came out in 1977.
I believe.
So I was just yay high when that came out, and I'm sure I
So
sat
was
there.
I.
I was glued to the TV because anything
Mhm.
science fiction that came on, they knew that they could sit me down in front of it. I'd shut up and not move. I did go back and watch it when I was older. I do remember when Galactica 1980 came out. I think all of us can agree that that short-lived series should not exist, or be discussed in any way, shape, or form. I don't believe there were any other spin-offs from Battlestar Galactica.
Well, you have the mini series. You have 1980.
1980. Well,
And
we've
then
got the reboot in 2004.
you have Caprica.
Caprica, okay. I forgot about Caprica.
Oh, so Caprica's like part of Battlestar Galactica?
Oh yeah, Caprica.
Oh.
Caprica is like the prequel because it kind of explains where the Cylons came to be and how they got their sentience.
Oh. I didn't know that.
So I've got some things to
Well,
catch
do you want a spoiler on that one or not?
Do it.
Do it. We tend to do it anyways, whether we mean to or not.
Okay, so spoiler on that one is that Greystone Industries created the Cylon robot as a security um, to aid in security for the colonies.
Mhm.
And the CEO of Greystone, his daughter was a monotheist, where basically everyone in Battlestar Galactica at that time was polytheist.
Mhm.
And she was a very good computer programmer, better than her father, actually. She had made an avatar inside of a virtual world that he had created and created these glasses that everybody could live in.
Mhm.
And she made it so that the avatar in the world could actually learn. Well, whenever um, she was on a train going somewhere and they blew the train up, and then all of a sudden her avatar in the virtual world became more real,
Mhm.
and it eventually found the Cylon and moved itself into the Cylon, and that was the first of its artificial intelligence.
Cool. So I'm definitely going to have to go back and watch some of those series.
Yeah,
I did start rewatching the original, and I have to remind myself it was from the 70s and enjoy it for that.
right.
Just recently watched the reboot. Still not sold on it. I mean, it for itself on its own in their own creation, it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But that's like with most reboots when you have to have your differences to the original because it's somebody else's creation.
Right. Now, have you seen Stranded Warrior?
No, I have not.
Do you know what that is?
No, I do not.
Stranded Warrior is the first full length, basically feature, all fan made.
Oh, cool.
And it's set in the original series.
So if you have a link to that, drop it in the group.
I will find one for you.
Yeah. And I don't know, maybe we can start doing like watch lists for people. I know it's something we've tried working in the past, that everybody sits and watches this one episode or one movie so that we can discuss it at the meeting or just have discussions in the group. Anything we can do to get the group going.
Right.
So I, in the middle of watching The Land of Dinosaurs of classic Doctor Who, I realized I forgot something. We have the classic Doctor, and then the reboot starts with Eccleston. It actually goes a lot further now than Capaldi, but I did start a little bit of discord and disharmony in a Doctor Who group when I brought up, discussions between the original reboot and spin-offs. When I said that, anything past Capaldi is a spin-off.
Bad.
Not saying that I didn't like Jodie Whittaker as a doctor. It just took a while for her to grow on me. I had to get through Nakuti Nagawa to understand that Jodie was actually pretty good.
So where is Matt Smith's in this one?
Matt Smith is right there.
Okay.
I don't know
the one that I actually started watching because it was available to see.
Well, Pluto TV has a Doctor Who Classics channel.
And my thing is, I have this thing where I have to watch them in order from like the first one on, and that's where I'm having a problem. I can't catch.
Well, they also have them on demand.
Okay.
So they are out there that you can watch them from the beginning.
I will duck when I said that I have never watched Doctor Who.
I have only seen 2 episodes, and it was with Matt Smith because I love Matt Smith in The Crown. And when I found out he was Doctor, I was like, okay, let me check this out. Those are the only 2 episodes I've seen of the whole series.
I haven't seen any.
Oh man, so much education that I need to do with everyone. Okay, on to the controversial one. There was, in 1985, a series called Star Wars Droids with R2-D2 and C-3PO. So from what I could figure from my researching on the internet, that is considered the original Star Wars TV series. Also that same year, the Ewoks came out. So
I actually watched some
one,
of the Ewoks.
One had Star Wars, one had droids, and another website said Ewoks. So I think they both may have came out about the same time, or they started promoting them at the same time. But those are basically the original Star Wars TV series. And then we have Disney. That's all spin-offs. I don't know if it, well, I don't know. Disney kind of put their own twist on Star Wars in a way. It rebooted it.
Was Disney the ones that did episodes 1, 2, 3?
And 7, 8, and 7, 8, 9. Well, those are
12, 11, 13, and Boba Fett, and
yeah. I mean, we're talking Mandalorian, Boba Fett, and
right, all the movies themselves.
Clone Wars. Actually, Clone Wars probably would have been the first startup because it was a cartoon.
I did not realize that they had made a TV series.
On the Bad Batch.
Yeah, the Bad Batch. What else is there? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this computer to work for me. Nope, his computer isn't going to cooperate. Gosh darn it. I'm in the office because Matt has to work early shifts.
Sorry. Sawyer just woke up. I had to tell him he's been sleeping all day because he was up all night.
So we have Andor, Tales of the Empire, Tales of the Jedi, The Acolyte, Skeleton Crew, Ahsoka, Bad Batch, Kenobi, Rebuild the Galaxy Legos, Light and Magic, Boba Fett, Visions, Mandalorian, Droids, Ewoks, The Clone Wars, Star Wars Resistance, Young Jedi Adventures, also Lego. I can't read that one, but it's a Lego and another Lego and a fourth Lego and a fifth Lego and a sixth Lego.
And those are all TV series?
These are all TV series with at least one season.
Holy snarks.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah. So Disney has kind of gotten, you know, in the world of franchise domineering. I guess Disney is now the winner. Oh, speaking of shows, spin-offs for Doctor Who. Actually had Chronicles of Sarah Jane Smith and Torchwood. I thought I would introduce my children, my stepchildren, to Torchwood. I'm glad that I decided to watch an episode first because we got to see an awful lot of skin in that episode. A lot of skin.
Really?
Oops.
I've never seen Torchwood.
John Barrowman is very sexual.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
That's the polite way to put it. The running joke in Doctor Who is whenever Captain Jack shows up, he'll say, "Hi, I'm Captain Jack," and the Doctor will always say, "Not now, Jack," because he's saying hello is flirting.
Don't go see the new recent movie then. What is it, 28 Years?
Oh, no, I have not. No.
Yeah. So from my understanding, I had a friend that just went to see it, and the entire zombie horde is naked.
Okay, so yeah, I will pass watching that.
Yeah, and supposedly the alpha zombie is an alpha zombie.
I was gonna say very alpha.
How alpha? How alpha can you get?
Knee level.
Trivia time. There you
Oh.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
Get this to shut off so I can see over here. So, which long-running British sci-fi series featured a Time Lord who travels in a police box called the TARDIS?
Woohoo, Doctor Who.
Doctor Who. Yeah, I was gonna say BBC and the TARDIS. So
yeah, that one's kind of like hard to miss.
Yeah, well, there's a couple of them that are really hard to miss, so I got to have fun with my clues anyways. So some facts.
She's got to give me a couple.
Oh, I know there's at least one in here she's not going to get. At least.
I'm sure there's going to be more than one that I'm not going to get.
So some trivia from Doctor Who's the TARDIS iconic look is actually a malfunction. The chameleon circuit was supposed to have the TARDIS blend in with its surroundings. There's some times where it showed up as a tree. One of the classics has it showing up as a piano. It's shown up as a restaurant. But it was the chameleon circuit broke in the Doctor's TARDIS, so it's been a police box ever since. The Doctor originally was not a Time Lord. It was not until 1969 that the term Time Lord was introduced, and Gallifrey wasn't named until 1973. Regeneration was born out of necessity. William Hartnell, the first Doctor, was having some health issues, so the writers invented regeneration to keep the show going. And they originally said that you could only regenerate 12 times, meaning we should have only had 13 Doctors. But those who have watched the Whittaker era and the Timeless Child now know that that is a bunch of, the Doctor's been around for a whole lot longer than the Doctor remembers. The Doctor's name is still a mystery. Despite decades of speculation, the Doctor's true name has never been revealed. It is thought that River Song might know his name. And did you know the TARDIS has a swimming pool? It has been referenced in multiple episodes, but it wasn't until the journey to the center of the TARDIS that we actually got to see the swimming pool. And in 1971, they mentioned that BBC was around for 3 decades, and that was before the channel actually launched. So they had already named the BBC before it was the BBC.
Wow.
All right, this one, I'm going to do that right now. Cat named Spot and fully functional. What was the name of the synthetic life form played by Brent Spiner in Star Trek The Next Generation?
Data.
Ada! He was built by Dr. Noonien Soong. He's a Noonien Soong android with a positronic brain designed to be stronger, faster, and more intelligent than humans. He was deactivated on Omicron Theta after the crystalline entity destroyed the colony. He has an evil twin brother named Lore, and Lore was an earlier, more emotionally volatile prototype than Data. Lore could feel emotions but lacked ethical programming. I think that's all I've got. That jumped from somewhere to somewhere it didn't belong.
The cool thing is, him and Geordi are my 2 favorite characters of any of the Star Trek I've watched.
So when I worked at First Data doing American Express card replacement, I got this phone call in our platinum department from an actor who realized that because his costume did not have any pockets, he could no longer find his American Express card that he had tucked in somewhere, and evidently it fell out. So I did the call, all nice, calm, professional, was so proud of myself, and then I realized it's Data. It was Brent Spiner. I could not say anything else beyond that other than your Data and for 5 minutes. Someone finally had to come over and finish the call, and I'm like, but it's Data. And they're like, I had never fangirled out on someone so hard. About 2 weeks later, LeVar Burton called to get his card replaced because somebody broke into his dressing room.
Oh, God.
And he says, I want to talk to the Trekkie girl. I'm like, okay, go ahead. He's like, what? You're the one that talked to her? I'm like, yeah. He says, aren't you going to go crazy? He says, you're not Data. 15 years later, I'm at Austin Comic-Con, and LeVar Burton, Michael Dorn was there, and Brent Spiner was there, and they were having a little round table. And my entire group of the USS Joan of Arc stood up and said, "Your Data," when he came on the deal, and he's just kind of like, "Oh my God, she's here." 15 years later, he remembered the girl that fangirled out from American Express.
That is so cool.
And then Geordi goes, "Oh, yeah, it's her."
Yeah, I like both of them. I would love to meet both of them.
They're great people. I've met Michael Dorn in the past, and him and I have had pizza at 3:00 in the morning.
I know you're Pizza Girl.
I am Pizza Girl. Michael Dorn remembers Pizza Girl, and my kids didn't believe me that I had pizza with Michael Dorn until we are at a convention, and he sees me, and he says, "Pizza Girl!" Everyone's just kind of like, she was telling the truth. Oh my God. When they came through South Dakota, where I'm from, my dad had security for the convention, and it was him, Mariana Sirtis, John Delancey. Yeah, I think and Jonathan Frakes were at the convention. And my dad was, assigning us to who we were going to be the security guard for. And John Delancey looked down his nose at me. He says, "You're going to be my security guard? I hear you're the Trekkie." And I stuck my thumb and I pointed to Michael Dorn? I said, no, I'm his security guard. Mind you, I come up to right here on Michael Dorn. And I weighed 112 pounds. He's like, yeah, I'll just pick her up and move her out of the way. So middle of the night, he decided he wanted pizza. Well, at midnight in Sioux Falls, back then, the streets pretty much rolled up at midnight. So I went down to the kitchen, got the manager's permission, and I made pizza for us at 2:00 in the morning. So next question.
All right.
All right. Kevin ought to know this one. In the reimagined Battlestar Galactica 2004, what is the name of the human race that rebels against its creators? Originally, they're chromodomes and clones.
The human race?
What is the name of the human-made race? Because it's
Oh,
2004.
human-made race. Okay.
Yeah, human-made race.
The Cylons.
The Cylons, yeah. Because it's the 2004, but in the original, they were the chromodomes. They were, still clones of each other.
Right.
Do you have any?
Well, in the original, there was a lot more. I mean, you had the Imperious leader. You know how you had. I mean, Galtar was, and he was, a defector from the human side to the Cylon side. So, I mean, heck, there's a episode where he's flying one of the pancake Cylon ships.
All I remembered about the Cylons growing up was the chromodomes, the little, and by your command.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the trivia that I found is, well, I know this one. This is how I got away swearing a lot growing up, is I used the word frack. Frack and Frel is a sci-fi safe explicitive, and it became so iconic that it carried over into the 2004 reboot. I did not know that 20th Century Fox filed a lawsuit against Universal Studios claiming Battlestar Galactica copied many elements from Star Wars. The case was eventually dropped, but the similarities of space battles, droids, and mystical lore were hard to ignore. I do know that the U.S. Air Force had a F-16 fighter jet named the Viper after the Colonial Viper spacecraft. Glenn A. Larson used the signature Cylon little red going back and forth as the red scanning eye for Kit in the talking car of Knight Rider.
So what was the name of the child that was on the original series?
I can see him. I just don't know his name.
And what was created for him and why?
Didn't he have a little Daggett?
Daggett.
And
what was its name?
Yeah, he got me. I remember it being a Daggett, and it was to keep him company or keep him safe.
Both, but it was because Daggets were actually real on his planet, and he had a pet one.
Ah, I forgot that part.
And its name was Muffet.
Muffet.
Muffit.
I had a dog named Muffet. I should have remembered. That's the whole reason my dad named the dog Muffet.
So what was the name of the child?
I don't remember the name of the child.
Oh, come on. Starts with the letter B.
Brains! No. I can see the little kid with his hair too and his little outfit.
Yeah, he always wore like a green shirt with like suspenders.
Suspenders, yeah. Green shirt, suspenders.
Like overalls almost.
Yeah.
But they weren't.
Yeah,
they didn't have the full bib. They only had like a half bib.
Yeah, they were like mid chest down. And I remember that because I made my son had no hips, so I made him all sorts of suspenders, and he didn't like the full bib, so I made him the half ones.
Mhm.
Is it boxy?
Yes.
I cheated.
Box.
I was like, I've got to figure this out. So I don't know if y'all saw me. I was all like,
Yeah, I
talking into
figured
my
that's what you were
phone.
doing.
Yeah.
Huh. Man, I really need to watch this again. Been too
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
There,
Who was
Yeah.
who was Apollo and at one time Starbucks love interest?
Cassiopeia.
Yes.
My daughter's named Cassiopeia. That's how she got named. That one I know. Okay, next trivia question.
Oh, wait a minute. I got one more.
One more? Okay.
What two characters from the original series were made into females in the reimagined series?
Starbuck. And
You got a Viper pilot. You have another pilot,
yeah.
but it's not a Viper pilot.
Not a Viper pilot. It's the isn't it the Asian chick?
Boomer.
Boomer, yeah. Okay, switching to another gear here. I know I have one more Battlestar Galactica question in there. Which animated show created by Matt Groening features the adventures of a 20th century delivery boy frozen for 1,000 years? His companion is a robot named Bender.
Yep.
They're on the Planet Express ship.
Damn it. The only reason I kind of know about this is
Well-
because Ben watched it all the time and I can't remember the name of it.
What was the question?
Which animated sci-fi show
Oh,
created
okay.
by
So
Matt
you're
Groening?
asking for the show name.
Yeah, the name of the show.
Too bad Ben's not here. I know he went fishing.
I know what it is because I've seen it. It's just it's not one of my favorite shows. So
That's why I don't remember it.
I had to.
Hold on.
Between my
Which
ex
show
and
has
two
been
boys,
going
we
on?
had to watch it all the time.
I remember they had the professor, they had the one-eyed alien girl.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot remember the name of the show.
It's Futurama.
Futurama.
Futurama, yeah.
Googled it.
I did because I'm like, he watched that show all the time. And I don't know why the name of it just went.
Mhm.
But yeah, Futurama.
What show featured an astronaut who was in space and his capsule frozen and then was found like, I don't know, 200 years later or something like that?
Buck Rogers.
There you go.
So
Wow,
what was his sidekick's name?
Twiggy.
And
I know Erin Gray is who plays her.
no.
Oh, not that one?
No. Twiggy
Yep.
was a two-part robot.
Oh yeah, because he also had that little thing hanging on front of him who was I can see him and I can hear his voice giving him. Didn't Ricardo Montalban voice it?
Oh, I don't know.
Welcome to Fantasy Island.
We've already used the word in just your last question. I said the word. That's his name.
Man, my brain just totally fried on me.
The professor.
Professor, that's right. So, 2002 cult sci-fi western show created by Josh Whedon featured the crew of Spaceship Serenity. Fandom has never forgiven them for not having a season 2.
I
Most
know.
are still salty about it.
Yes.
This fan will never forgive them for actually even creating that show.
Oh.
You don't mix sci-fi and the Western.
Well, isn't that what original series was? Was a cowboy space western?
How do you figure that? The original series, what, Battlestar?
Star Trek.
Oh, Star Trek?
I thought that was kind of how Gene Roddenberry built it. Was a western, a cowboy western in space.
I don't know. I never heard that one.
But it was Firefly.
Yes, it was Firefly. They canceled it mid-season, aired
Yes, they did.
aired out of order, which still will get people going, huh?
Yeah.
They had a Chinese influence, was intentional because they could curse in Mandarin and use Chinese symbols throughout the ships and sets, and it went over the censor board's heads.
Mm-hmm.
The interior was one continuous set. It was built as a single connected set so that the camera could follow characters through the ship in real time.
Mm-hmm.
What else was it? Oh yes, and of course fans helped bring it back as a movie of Serenity in 2005.
And Summer Glau was from San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
And hookers were professional sport.
Yes,
they were respected professionals.
Exactly.
Not only were they professionals, they were respected professionals.
And how was she on the ship?
She was basically getting passage from one destination to another, and then she had the shuttle that she could take and go meet her clients and then come back.
The shuttle is actually part of the Serenity.
Yeah, it's part of the ship.
She rented the shuttle.
Rented the shuttle.
I actually have the show and the movie on DVD. That's how much I liked it.
I keep sending Mikey the pattern for the hat.
Which hat?
It's the striped one.
Oh yeah, the one that what's his name wears.
Yeah.
With the little
with the little pom-poms.
I have the STL files for the Serenity.
Say that one more time.
I said I have the STL files for the Serenity.
Oh, cool.
So I could throw it over on my 3D printer and print one.
Oh, Ben.
Her son has a 3D printer. That's how our comm badges were made.
Yeah.
4. 3 FDMs and 1 resin.
Cool.
Oh wow, he has a resin printer too.
He has a resin printer.
A tiny one, yeah.
Next question.
He's making this really cool sword right now in pieces.
He's got to put them all together.
Yeah.
In Doctor Who, what metal encased alien race constantly shouts "Exterminate"? They have a plunger for an appendage and dotted with half spheres. They were inspired by the Nazis. The faceless authoritarian obsessed with racial purity. Their movements were based on ballet dancers that appeared to float across the stage. The Daleks.
Oh. Okay.
They almost did not.
So is it Dalek or Dalek? Because I've heard Dalek.
I've heard both. When Eccleston says it, he calls him a Dalek. In the classics, it depends on which doctor it is. We've heard Dalek and Dalek. I think Capaldi had his own little pronunciation for him too, but it took a while for everyone to hear what he was saying. Oh yes, and the Daleks. Since we're on some of the adult exposure here, the Daleks once starred in a banned adult film. Yes, Abducted by Daleks came out in 2005.
Okie dokie.
There's been an adult film based on every sci-fi show there is.
Well, the BBC made them pull it, and Terry Nation's estate declared Daleks do not do porn.
Yeah, the Paramount actually finally got all the Star Trek ones pulled.
Yes. Yep.
But Disney hasn't done the same yet with Star Wars.
Yeah. Yeah, we one of my kids sent me a link that they couldn't open on their computer. So I isolated the file, and I did not text them back. I called them back and I said, delete it now. And I said, why? I said, because it's got a lot of malware in it. It's a virus. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't care that they're teenagers, and they probably knew what it was already. Okay, I got off on my for some reason I have a data question there, and I have data clues, but not data question. Which 1990 sci-fi series followed a group of genetically engineered superhumans called Manticore escapees? It went for 3 seasons. It showed Jessica Alba. I'm sorry. It went 2 seasons. They were going to renew it for a 3rd, and then days later, Fox reversed the decision. It was the pulse which sent Earth into the dystopian time of it was inspired by Y2K fears. The Max, the primary character, which was Jessica Alba, had a barcode tattooed on her back of her neck, and it is set in Seattle, Washington.
And it was a TV series?
Yes, TV series put out by Fox.
That one I don't know.
Dark Angel.
I've never seen that one.
It's kind of good. We watched it pretty religiously every time a new episode came out. The end of the 2nd season kind of started getting out there into cuckoo land. That we lost appeal, and when we heard that another season was going to be done, we're like, okay, well, we'll hold on, see how it does. And then when it came out that it wasn't going to have one, we were just like, okay, I understand why.
I kept thinking of of a movie. No, I can't even think of the name of the movie. There's 2 lead characters. The one is a flying taxi driver, and then there's a girl who was
the
Fifth Element.
Fifth Element, yeah.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I watched that one quite religiously when I need to have something in the background that isn't going to startle me. I don't know how you can call Chris Rock as not startling, but
Hey,
when you've watched it 10,000 times, you go, Ruby Rod, whenever he walks on the deal.
Okay.
I've forgotten Paula doesn't like him. She just heard me say it and started barking.
That's funny.
How about the outfit that the singer was in?
It
looked like
with the tentacles.
Yeah, it looked like they were wearing a bunch of hula hoops.
Yep. The diva. Which sci-fi show stars a teenage girl battling vampires, demons, and other supernatural foes in Sunnydale?
Woohoo, Buffy!
See, I knew I'd have one that Mike would know. Did you know Dolly Parton was the executive producer?
I did, and I have every season on DVD, as well as Angel, the spinoff. Because guess who really liked Buffy and Angel?
Mikey.
Wasn't there another spinoff of that one?
Didn't Spike get his own show?
I honestly, I don't know. I mean, I like James Marsters, but I didn't really follow anything after Buffy and Angel.
Would you kind of though say that Lucifer is a spinoff of that?
I don't know. I mean,
maybe. Because doesn't it have some of the same characters in there? Same
I
actors?
think so. That's why I was.
It's very possible. I never actually watched it.
I haven't watched it either, but I know I've seen enough like trailers and stuff that I was like.
I mean, I guess I could say, but to me, it's like you're talking about the one that's recent, right? That Lucifer that's on Netflix with what's his name that's so hot.
Well, I don't know about that, but you know,
because there's not a vampire slayer, and he helps solve crimes and stuff, and
right.
But I don't know. I don't know if I consider
But
that.
To me, that's kind of all
same genre. Maybe in the genre of supernatural.
Well, yeah, definitely supernatural.
Yeah.
I don't have that on DVD yet, but
I haven't even seen that yet either.
It's on Netflix. The entire series.
Yeah, I don't have enough time to watch a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, that's why I haven't watched a lot of stuff, because I will literally put it on in the background, and even if I'm crocheting or my reading, I'm 2 seconds later.
No, well, it's not for that. So like, I'm sitting here, my work area is the end of my dining room table,
Okay.
and I have a big, huge archway that goes into the living room, and I can see the big screen TV from here. Okay. So, like, you know, right now there's the screensaver on because my daughter's asleep on the couch, and she left it go. So the Roku screensaver's up with planets on it, but you know.
That's cute.
Yeah. Okay, next trivia question. I think I only did 15 total. What is the name of the pointy-eared science officer aboard the Starship Enterprise?
The pointy ear.
Pointy-eared
science.
Oh my God!
Well, no, because I didn't hear
Mikey.
all of it.
Really? Spock. Are you sure?
Spock?
Okay.
But no, I didn't hear, like, I heard something eared and pointed ear.
And what is the big thing about Spock that differentiates him from other Vulcans?
He's half human. How many actors?
And which one was which? Which parent was which?
Father was Vulcan, mother was human.
There you go.
Savik is the father? No, Sarek is the father.
Sarek. No. Yeah, Sarek's his father. What's his brother's name?
That's what I was just sitting here trying to remember. I know we heard it in Next Gen.
And he was also in one of the movies.
Yeah.
Wearing robes.
Yeah, because it was in one of the reboots when Vulcan got destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Wyatt? I don't know. Hold on.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No, but apparently Amanda Grayson played her. I don't know. Hold on. Oh, Amanda Grayson is the name. Okay, Amanda Grayson is the name of his mother. It was backwards. So Jane Wyatt portrayed Amanda Grayson. Oh my God, that was confusing AI. Ay, chihuahuas.
So, TV shows only.
Sorry.
Okay, ready? TV shows only. This is a follow-up. How many actors have played Spock? TV shows only.
I don't know because I don't know how many of the TV shows actually had Spock.
There's 3. You got Leonard Nimoy,
Right.
Ethan Peck, and then you've got to go back to the animated series to know that Billy Simpson voiced young Spock.
Huh. Who's he?
Okay, I wasn't counting anime.
In The Mandalorian, what is the real name of the adorable little creature called Baby Yoda?
Grogu?
Grogu? Yep.
Roku, yeah.
Yep, Grogu. Did you know he's a
Wait.
$5 million puppet?
He's what?
A $5 million puppet.
I believe it, but good God.
Mm.
He eats eggs and reptiles,
Mm-hmm.
and the fandom, what, rebelled? Hold on.
Rebelled against using his name.
Why?
And what was his
I think it's
favorite?
Baby Yoda.
What was his favorite toy?
The little top from the gear shifter.
The ball, yeah.
So I haven't
Hey,
seen that
I'm
movie.
not technical.
I haven't seen that movie either, but that's cute.
Yeah, the Mandalorian got pretty good.
Mm.
Okay.
Hey, by the way, have you seen the little Star Wars droids that they actually like are free walking and all that now? I mean,
Yes.
the little guys.
The little guys.
Yeah, I can't remember which ones they are, but I saw a like a tech talk type thing,
Mm-hmm.
and they were talking about it, and they were saying about how they actually the robots actually learned how to walk on their own
Mm-hmm.
in some kind of virtual world. I forget what they called it, but it's interesting. They actually learned how the virtual world had real world physics, and the robots learned how to walk in there.
Cool.
That is awesome. Wow.
Okay, we're to our other Battlestar Galactica question. What phrase, often repeated by Cylons, reflects their belief in destiny and reoccurrence?
That's the name, reoccurrence.
I think this is more 2005 Battlestar Galactica. Because I don't remember it in the original.
Well, it's definitely not in the original. Um, I'm not sure on that one.
All of this has happened before, and all of this will
Yep.
happen again.
Will happen again. Okay. You know,
Yeah, history does
I
repeat
don't remember
itself.
that phrase actually being said that often in the show.
I heard it like 3 or 4 times whenever they would have the clone Cylons.
I was going
talking
to say
together.
it was only ever said by members of the final 12.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because I remember hearing it, and I'm just like, you know, and I looked it up, and you know, of course, I cheated and I used Chat GTP to create my questions.
So speaking of the finals,
Mm-hmm.
who were you most surprised by being Cylon?
Boomer.
Boomer, really?
Mm-hmm.
Not the XO?
Mm-mm.
No?
I didn't like the XO from the beginning. I
Well,
don't know
yeah.
why.
I mean, it was a drunk, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was a drunk, but I didn't care for how the actor was, I don't know if it was how the actor was playing the character or how the character was written. That when it was real that he was a Cylon,
I think it
we
was
we
how
were
it
sitting
was,
there going, I knew it, I knew it. And
yeah, I think it was how it was written because of the way that so in the original series that character wasn't like that,
yeah,
you know. So, I mean, in the original series, he wasn't a drunk. He was
Yeah.
loyal as all can be to Adama,
Yeah.
you know, so.
Yeah, I mean that was kind of one of the changes where, you know, we kind of like with the reboot movies of Star Trek, where we had to say, okay, it's their own, they're taking this premise and they're creating their own world out of it.
Mm.
And whenever when I'm writing the Space Station Requiem saga, I ask people to remember that I am taking the premise of Star Trek and I'm writing it to include our show. So that doesn't mean everything's going to be canon.
I was actually really surprised with the remake that they did the skin jobs altogether.
Mm-hmm.
I really, that really kind of took me by surprise.
Come on, you gotta back up. Out of that. There. They're trying to cut. They're trying to scratch through my wall to get in here. Okay, back to Star Wars. What is the name of what is the name of the ancient weapon that symbolizes leadership over Mandalore? Opposite of light.
A lightsaber?
Dark saber.
Oh,
Darksaber, yeah.
opposite of light. Duh.
Yeah.
Hey.
Which is the only of the sabers that actually looks like an actual sword.
Yes,
Oh, and which movie was that one in?
that's out of the Mandalorian.
Mhm.
Okay.
It was forged by Tyr Vizsla, a force-sensitive
Mhm.
Mandalorian, over 1,000 years before the events of the Skywalker saga. He was the first of his kind to join the Jedi Order, and the saber became a symbol of the leadership among the Mandalorians.
So I'm waiting for
Which
you
is
to make saber noise.
it's which also is interesting because of all the lightsabers, um, or all those type of weapons,
Mm-hmm.
every Jedi builds his own.
Yep.
And there's only ever been two that have been passed on, and that is Luke Skywalker's.
Yep.
Was
Yes.
passed on from his father's,
Yep.
or from his father, and the dark saber
Yep.
is the only one that was not. It was passed on from leader to leader.
Didn't the leader have to win it in combat?
Yes.
And that's how they determined the leader.
Well, yeah, and that's how in the Mandalorian, that's how he ended up getting it. He got it because he won it during combat, and because he offered it to the female.
Yeah, to a second. Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan, yeah. He offered it to her so that she could lead to lead their sect, and she couldn't take it because she would have to take it from him in battle.
Yep.
I'm still waiting for you to make saber.
I did.
Okay. I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
On with Star Wars. True or false? The word Ewok is never actually spoken in Return of the Jedi.
True.
Correct. We did not know what they were until merchandising hit the market.
Right.
Hi.
No.
They were originally going to be Wookiees.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen some of the fan made things on Facebook where it's just like 2 or 3 stormtroopers
Mm-hmm.
and they keep getting, one's name is George or something, and they keep
Yeah.
getting in all kinds of trouble.
Yep.
There's several on there where they're like smoking some kind of herb from
Yeah.
with the Ewoks. And they're saying about these little teddy bear guys are really chill.
Yeah, they're a riot. I've seen some of them, and I sit there and I laugh.
Oh,
I don't know that I've dropped any into the group. I know I drop a lot into Nerdum. That's who didn't show up. That
yeah.
one didn't show up. Him
They
and his
did.
friend stood us up.
They did a couple of them from the LA No Kings riot or No
Mhm.
Kings
Yeah.
thing where they're like running from the police and all that and say
Oh my God.
it's hilarious.
Okay, next Star Wars question. In The Force Awakens, what unusual feature did C-3PO have that sparked fandom curiosity?
Force Awakens. Red face.
You probably didn't
Or red
recognize me because of my arm.
red arm, yeah.
Yep. It was thought that it was revealed in the comics, reveals the backstories that he's lost his arm during a mission and replaced it with a red one as a tribute to a fallen droid comrade.
Huh.
Last question.
Yeah.
What type of species are the invaders in the miniseries V? There's 2 possible right answers. The full title of the show is what they're actually called. The other one is what they look like.
Well, don't they just go by the visitors?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we never learn what the name of their race is. They just call themselves the visitors.
Right, and they're like lizard people.
Yep, reptilian humanoids.
Reptilians.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
And the name of the show was V, like Victor.
Yep, B.
Well, it was visitor.
The visitors.
Well, yeah, but
The visitors.
V for visitors. Okay. Because
Yeah.
the only V thing I know is V for Vendetta, the movie. I never knew that there
Oh,
was
I love that
a show
movie.
that.
Oh yeah, I love
was
that
just
movie
V.
too.
That's one of my faves.
I think I actually have that one on DVD too.
Yeah, I got that one too.
My mom has all my DVDs. All my sci-fi DVDs she acquired while she was here last trip.
Oh wow.
It's like
Most of mine are under my bed in totes, and then Farron has I have 2 black DVD holders. One is all horror movies, and then one is all like regular movies. Everything under my bed is series, like Charmed and Buffy and all of that.
So I have all my series type stuff on a DVD rack right beside the TV.
Oh, nice.
And then all my other like just single disc movies are in binders. And I just have actually the funny thing is that I don't think I have any sci-fi stuff in any of the binders.
Wow.
Because before I did sci-fi, I did medieval reenactment.
Oh, nice.
So all my stuff in the binders and that are all like
medieval
movies. Yeah, I still do the medieval stuff. As a matter of fact, I got 2 months away. I have to be the king for the Hocking Hills Medieval Festival.
Oh, that's cool.
Cool.
So
Very
nice.
yeah,
you're a busy man.
I've been their king since they started. This is their 3rd year.
Oh,
So,
wow.
and this is the first year they're actually having a professional joust team come in too. So
nice.
Yeah.
Those are goals that we have.
Yeah.
We had our last Ren Fair this year because ours just always remains small. We're on a limited budget. Get out of the box.
Well, I don't even know how this happened, but I mean, this is not just a professional jousting troupe.
Yeah.
This is a professional Joust.
Wow.
Like these are guys that have been appeared on TV many,
Yeah.
many times.
Yeah.
That is so
And-
cool.
Yeah, they're professional jousters.
And this is
They get hired
this is
for
the
movies.
first time we've had jousters at this Ren Fair.
That is
It's the
so
first
awesome.
time we've even had a location where we could have jousters.
Yeah.
So
That's
the last
awesome.
2 times our festival was basically in the field annexing a brewery,
Hmm.
and the brewery was like co-sponsor of it.
Yeah.
And then there was a falling out with the brewery. So now it's going to be at our actual fairgrounds, which lo and behold, I mean, there's this huge area where they do tractor pulls and
Mhm.
all
Yeah.
that stuff, and a huge concrete grandstand and all that. So it's going
Wow,
to be
that is cool.
interesting.
I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. Thank you for everyone for joining us. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to be a part of our next conversation, our next meeting is going to be in August on the, need a second here.
And if anyone's asking, it's only Diet Coke.
August 16th at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We hope to see you then.